great diversity and incredible natural beauty. There is a land where 53 countries sit side by side, but not always comfortably. There is a land where 1,000 different languages unite more than 700 million voices. Welcome to my land. Welcome to Africa. Take a fresh look at Africa on TV, on radio, online. Africa Lives on the BBC.
This is BBC One in the South. Now the 10 o'clock news with Hugh Edwards and Pauline Brandt.
Michael Jackson is summoned back to court as the jury announces it's ready. He arrives at the courtroom in the past few minutes for the verdicts to be read out. The superstar's story has dominated headlines worldwide for months. We'll have the latest from the court in Santa Maria, California, as those verdicts come in. And in tonight's other news, Mr. Blair comes under more pressure to rethink Britain's rebate from Europe. And England's astonishing win against Australia in the first clash of the summer.
In the south, concern over low-cost housing, built for key workers, but only one has been sold. And the story of the website which brought a family together with life-saving consequences.
Good evening. A few moments ago, the jury in the Michael Jackson case returned to court to give its verdicts on several charges of child abuse. We should get those verdicts in the next few minutes. But this is the scene right now at the courthouse in Santa Maria, California, after a case that's lasted 14 weeks and dominated headlines, of course, right across the world. Let's go straight to California, talk to our correspondent, Matt Fry, who's at the courtroom. Matt, what's the latest word from there?
Well, Hugh, the court is filling up with the defendant, with the jury, with the judge, all the people who count. We're expecting the judge to literally flick a switch in the next few minutes, and we will then get a live audio feed read by the court clerk, Lorna Fry, of the actual verdict. That might take some time. But just to describe the scene here, about 10 minutes ago, Michael Jackson himself finished the journey from Neverland Ranch. That was about a 20-minute drive. It must have been extremely difficult for him. He arrived here at the courthouse. We didn't see much of him because the umbrella, the customary umbrella, was very much covering his face. I mean, this is really crunch time for him. If the jury finds him guilty, he will go to jail. There's no question about that. The question is, which of the 10 counts that he's been charged with will they find him guilty on? Remember, there are 5 counts of child molestation, 4 counts of supplying a minor with alcohol, 1 count of conspiracy for false imprisonment. If he's guilty on all those charges, then he will face a maximum of 18 years and 8 months in prison. And to be honest, there are many people, even those close to him, who've told us in recent weeks that he might not even survive a week or 2 weeks in jail.
Matt, can we just look ahead to the next few minutes with the way these verdicts will be read out? What do you expect? A simple listing of the verdicts or what?
It will be a simple listing of the verdicts, but they will go through each verdict one by one. Remember, there are 10 verdicts for 10 counts, so that could take some time. The jury foreman will then read out the verdict to the judge. We will hear it here live outside. And then after that, you can expect complete pandemonium to break out as the jurors are probably going to give press conferences, as the defense team will give a press conference, the prosecution will give a press conference. If Michael Jackson is acquitted, we have been told that he himself might actually make a statement to the media here. And then, of course, if he's not acquitted, if he's found guilty, it'll be a journey not back to Neverland, but straight to prison. In Santa Barbara, that's about 45 minutes from here. He will be held there probably as long as it takes to come up with a sentence. Now, that could be a maximum of 20 days. And as I said, that sentence could be almost 19 years long. So he will be held there. Then the world's media and the various fans, if they're still here, will converge back on the courthouse to hear exactly how long the sentence will be. I mean, these must be extremely difficult times for him. They're certainly trying times for the fans, who've displayed an extraordinary devotion to their idol in recent weeks here.
Matt, I'm being told that the jury, in fact, is making its way into the courtroom right now, so not long for us to wait before we get the verdict on these 10 counts. It's been an extraordinary court case, hasn't it? Because there have been so many ups and downs and lots of scenes of drama in court.
Indeed, and remember, this story is particularly interesting. This is not Hollywood, Hugh. This is Santa Maria, California, small town America, although it's only 3 hours drive from Tinseltown. The jury of 8 men and 4 women are apparently well-educated, extremely cautious in their judgment. They are the ultimate deliberating jury. They have spent 33 hours deliberating this case. Apparently, they asked for a readback of some of the testimony just this morning, and many analysts here believe that that is normally a sign, especially in a paedophilia case, when you get a verdict very soon afterwards. Well, indeed, that is...